Guys, I became debt free driving for DoorDash, and it's been great. I'm my own boss, and I'm in control of my.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, bitch. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share because we all know that sharing is caring, bitch. All right. And please, if you're not following me on Instagram by now, shame on you, bitch. All right. That's at ybent.tv and my business page at Tika Naturals, honey. Okay. Yes, God. So, we're going to get into some things today. We're going to get into the some tarot readings, bitch, okay? Yes, God. Also, before we get into all of that, I do want to say something. I would like to say thank you to G Status ATL Hustle for including me in their trailer promo. That was really cute, and I really do appreciate that. Um, that was 10 minutes, bitch. That was a long, long, long trailer. Um, just a bunch of the same old. But nonetheless, I do want to shout out KL Allen and everybody over there to the G Status. Thank you so much for, doing what y'all have. This is the second time I've been featured in a trailer, and I really do appreciate that. So I'm here for all of that shit. So thank you so much. Also taking this time. Oh, they shout out to TTB, honey. Always gets the tea. So apparently, KL and down to the G Status, they have signed a deal with Tubi, and they will be featuring all of the seasons and the current, the season that is supposed to be. So shout out to them. I do want to say this one little thing real quick. I don't see how unfinished work makes deals. no hateration in my blood, girl, or in my spirit. I'm very happy for them, but I just wonder. The second season wasn't finished. We got that, that 3 hour movie, that Marvel film, girl, to end it off with, almost a year and some change late. Actually, 2 years. Actually, let's add it all up, girl. So it was a lot. It was a lot of time. Um, but that's not what we were here to talk about. I just wanted to say thank you to them for showing love, and I do appreciate that. Um, may they be blessed. Okay. Also taking this time to shout out Styles by Howard Child. He has a new series coming, Child, on Chasing Realities, Platform Girl, Hello God. I believe that airs December 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you guys are tuning in to that as well. I'm very interested to see what it's going to be. Is this going to be giving us some, runway vibes, some fashionista teas? I'm here for all of it. He's built a pretty decent little business over there, honey, down to the Dallas in the fashion world. And he's out there living his dreams and his goals and turning it into coin, bitch. So I'm here for it. So I can't wait to see what that is. It'll be something different, too, for Chasing Reality as well to add to their platform. So I can't wait to see that. Wuda Lee, his show is supposed to be premiering tomorrow, actually. I believe it is 8 p.m. Uh, I think it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m., girl. Let's just say 8 or 9 p.m. One of those two. Down to the crew CRW network YouTube. I'll make sure to put those links in the description box for easy access. Okay. All right. So, was there something else I wanted to say? Child, catch this. I know that I said that I was going to leave this bitch alone, right? I know I said I was going to, girl. But I believe it was TTV that posted that Lauren England girl is moving to over yonder. I don't know exactly where. Somewhere in Asia, I believe. Child, she's moving over yonder, girl. Apparently, she's signed a contract to help the girls out doing some type of hair venture. Okay. And I was just like, girl, like you just opened up the restaurant and you got your $100,000 wings, girl. Okay. Oh, Vietnam. Yeah, over there. I'm just like, okay. I wish her well. I don't see. I, I wish her well. Let's just say that. I wish her well. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Kat? How you doing? What's up to everybody in the building? I appreciate y'all. Yes, God. I just I just wonder like what's the tea, girl? Like, okay. Multiple streams of income, girl. I'm here for that, I guess. I guess I'm here for that. All right. Who's running the restaurant though, girl? I just want to know. Um, the shit we do for love. The spirit of Lauren England girl. She said, "Not today, Satan, bitch." She is over there down to the Alabama having a bitch throw a root on me, bitch. Bitch, when you have the power to take down the motherfucking Peace Corps, bitch, girl, hold the fuck up, girl. Let me get the sage, girl. Hold on. No, ma'am. This bitch. Ooh, this bitch. Hold on, girl. We need to take a commercial break real quick. This bitch. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. All right, hold on. Bitch, we're back. Okay. Whew, girl. So we've learned Lauren, I'm sorry, girl. I've learned. Okay. I've learned from thy ways. I'm gonna leave you alone, bitch. Go ahead and fly like a bird, a Caucasian bird, a dove. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Mark Chung, hello. How are you? Oh yeah, and the shit we do for love. So I saw their promo, girl. That's really cute. I'm very excited. It's been a long fucking time coming, okay, girl. Like I felt like I was gonna have to dress the cards. Like, what's going on, Kevon Burns? Like, what's going on? I see Noelle is back. I'm not surprised. That was definitely a character. I have to do a little bit more deep dive. I didn't really stare at the promo too long to see. Child, did y'all see what's his name? The one I used to lust after for a child, and then now she's a she. It's just, it's a lot, girl. It's a lot. What's her name again? She was dating the boy with the dreads, and then he became a music star too, child. And I don't even know if they're still together anymore. I don't know. It seems like once the girls get, they come to Atlanta for relationships, girl. Hello, God, and then Rah Rah. Thank you so much, Riri. Hello, God. Rah Rah done turned into Riri, girl. Um, it's just crazy how you get to Atlanta because remember Trade moved with him from out of state, child. Okay, and they started their relationship and all that good stuff. It just seems like the story that we always hear when you go to Atlanta for relationships. You realize the girl's not working out because there's so many whores out here to pick from. So some of these girls ain't looking for love; they're looking for help. Bitch, you better listen to Future, girl. He tells the tea. Okay. All right, so yeah, shout out to them. So I can't wait for that. I'm definitely gonna be giving that a watch. And I definitely got to serve Truth and Justice on their ass, girl, because that show is the tea. I live for them. I love both of the seasons. All right, so we're gonna get into some tarot readings. First up, girl, like this is a little bit different. So I didn't want any like boring drags. So I'm going to have my nephew. I'm going to be doing a reading with him tonight. Yes, I'm going to be using a new deck. Shout out to Alex Honey, hello God, who got me this deck by way of someone else. I feel so bad I do not know his name, but I know that he's a longtime supporter of the YB Entertainment TV platform, and I just want to shout them out. Thank you so much for the love. Today we will be doing the Villains Tarot deck, girl. Hello God. You have your classic villains, honey. Ursula, shout out to her. Jafar, girl, shout out to her. You have the Evil Queen, girl. You got a lot of all the Disney villains, bitch, that you can think of. And it's actually a good deck. And the reason I'm choosing this deck this evening is because it gets straight to the fucking point, bitch. Everything is very explanatory, easy as hell. You don't have to worry about misrepresenting what the meanings are and all that good stuff. So I love this deck, and I'm probably going to be using it a lot more because it will help me get through, and it's just really cute. So I will be doing my first reading tonight with my nephew. You ready? Okay. I'm bringing him on right now.
Yeah, I see you.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're a little low.
Hold on. Hello?
Yes.
Is that better?
It's
Or is it
still a
still
little
low?
low. Can y'all hear him?
Yeah. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Okay. I can hear you good, though. I can hear you. You got your case on?
Nah. I just got my AirPods on.
Okay. All right. So how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. Having a pretty good night so far.
Okay, that's what's up. So you are here today because you want a reading, right? So first of all, do you have any questions about the tarot reading process? Hmm.
No, not really.
Okay, I gave you a reading before, and that reading was really, really on point. And I got you here again because it is the season. There's a lot of different energies going on in the world. You're my nephew, so I know some things, and I know you. We've all kind of been going through our own things, so we decided that we're going to do a reading with him, and then after we're done, we're going to be taking people that want to come up and that also want a reading as well. All right. So today, the type of reading we're going to be getting into.
Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Can you see the comments or no?
Nah, I'm not on the YouTube channel. I'm just on the camera.
You should still be able to see the comments.
I can't see no comments.
You don't see a section on the bottom that says comments?
I see chat and then
Yeah,
comment.
hit
Okay,
chat.
okay. I see it. But it doesn't stay up if I don't keep it up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. I just want to let you know Kat says hi.
Yeah, I see it. All right. Hi,
All
Cat.
right.
All right. I'm good now.
All right, so we're going to be doing a 3-card pool. Again, we're trying to get smoothly through this. And they basically answer the general questions that are going on in our state of being at the current moment, right? So this spread is going to be called the Diamond in the Rough Tarot Spread. Jafar needs Aladdin to enter the Cave of Wonders because Aladdin is the diamond in the rough. Unpolished, but with a good heart, this tarot spread is designed to reveal what area of your life you need to work on in order to reach your full potential. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to do my best to channel you. Before I do that, I want to let everybody know too, I've already charged up my crystal, Hello God, because we need nothing but positive energy to surround us, bitch. Okay. Now, I also want to take this time to light my fucking candle, which I should have did way before this shit, but I was unprepared. So now I know now that I'm free. Next time we'll get all of this out of the way. Again, shout out to Eric James for the candle, bitch. Yeah, thanks for the candle. I'm not gonna be shady. Want to get our sage so we can cleanse the area around us of all. We want to neutralize all the negative energies and any energies that might want to enter into this space and confuse the cards. We don't have time for that. Okay, I'm not ever buying this sage again. This thing is long, takes too long to light. But we need just enough to purify the space and the cards. Hello, God. All right. Shuffle. Now, are you thinking of one of the processes that you should already know? Because we've been here before, is thinking of a question. You can either keep it to yourself or say it out loud. Just know with that, the cards do what the fuck they want to do. Okay. So what I mean by that is you may ask a specific question or a general question, and our subconscious, the things that are buried in our spirit, help. Okay. What can happen is you may get something totally different than what you think you're asking. This may be something that isn't even apparent at the moment, but may be revealed unto you at a later time. Amen. Do you understand and receive that? Okay. Cool. All right. Cat, yes, you're absolutely right. This candle is definitely not kissed by a rose. Um, it might have just been one of the ones he didn't sell and just kept it in the back of his closet somewhere because there's no potency to this candle whatsoever. I did say that I was not going to shade this man, but Cat brought it up, and I just got to keep it real, like because we talk, and Cat knows that I told him I was like, girl, this candle is not the tea, bitch. Like this has to be one of the leftovers, girl. Like, I want one of the bitch. I want Derek James. I want the candle that when every time you disappear from confrontation after you done started and blew up some shit, that's the candle that I want. The one that you blew out and you just got whisked away by the winds of life, bitch. You gave me one of the stale candles. Okay. All right. So we're shuffling, we're channeling the energy. All right. Mm. Okay. And again, to let people know, I know it's been a while since I've done this, so any new people coming in the building, y'all should know that I'm a beginner at this. So that's why I read from the book. That way I can have accurate understanding and meaning for every card pulled for an individual. But doing these lives helps me, get better at it and reading for everyone. Readings are free, but donations are appreciated. Okay. I'll actually make sure that I put my thing up. Ooh, I'm gonna have to edit that shit. Okay. Okay. Let me. All right. So there is the info down to the bottom, honey. All right. All right. So I've already shuffled the cards multiple times. We've gathered our energy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the cards.
How do I comment something?
You should be able to. Can you or no?
Wait, can you see the chat?
I can.
Oh, okay, never mind. There it goes. No, can't put it in there. Okay.
Oh, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. All right, so we've done 3 cards for you as the spread allows. And card number 1 is in the position of in the rough. This card represents your personal, this card represents your present state. All right. And so for the first card, we have pulled the Queen of Cups, which is Ursula and her many, many necks, bitch. She has come up from the seas, honey, to snatch a voice, and we're going to see what she's talking about. All right. So the Queen of Cups, let's go to her. Where you at? Come on. All right. And since she's in the upright position, the Queen of Cups talks about a fearsome sea witch. Ursula concocts powerful potions to manifest the desires of those who go to her for help, but they'd better pay the price. The Queen of Cups represents an intuitive, compassionate person who's always willing to help any poor, unfortunate souls who come her way. So basically, oh, that relates too heavily. I don't even want to speak on that. There's a lot of push-pull currently in your state of being at the moment. There's a lot of positives, there's a lot of negatives, there's a lot of evil spirits, there's a lot of good spirits. There's just a lot going on. And but because of your intuitive nature, but because of the fact that you're able to read the room, because the fact that you're able to digest what is happening around you, and you're self-aware enough, Because to be young, you're very self-aware. I know that personally. That's what saves you. And I think we have talked about that on a number of occasions, right?
Yeah.
So as of right now, like you're going through, but you are content. You're powerful enough to remain calm in the moment, even though you want to bust every head you see. Hello, God. So does that first card make sense to you?
Um, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Do you want me to clarify anything?
Yeah, can you like sum it up one more time, like what the card meant? Or if you can read it again.
All right, I'll read it again. So the Queen of Cups again lies in an upright position. A fearsome sea witch, Ursula, concocts powerful potions to manifest the desires of those who go to her for help, but they'd better pay the price. The Queen of Cups represents an intuitive, compassionate person who's always willing to help any poor, unfortunate souls who come her way. So basically, just yes, we look at Ursula. She's this evil person that could be a perspective of like how people may even view you. Like you, you know, you got a way about you sometimes, but at the end of the day, that's still the draw. People are still drawn to you, no matter what they think the perspective, no matter the persona is, no matter how they the popular vote about you is. People still want to connect with you, no matter what kind of space you may be in that time period. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I also truly do believe the deeper meaning of what I was stating before was like, there's a lot of shit happening. There's a lot of spiritual forces out there that's trying to like really tear you apart. And I really feel like you're doing well just standing in it too. And it talks about being an intuitive person. And I believe that that is what's making you steadfast in your resolve.
Okay.
So are we good to go to the next card?
Yeah, you can go to the next one.
Okay. So card number 2 is called the Polish. This card shows where you need to focus your attention to grow as a person and reach your full potential. All right, and now we have the upside down, uh, the 10 of coins, honey. Oh, child, coins. Let's talk about coins.
You said which part is this?
The 10 of coins.
No, which journey, which
Oh,
part of the journey is this?
it's called the Polish. This card shows where you need to focus your attention to grow as a person and reach your full potential. Hmm. Oh my God. I can't wait to get this down packed. Okay. So this is in a reverse position. So reverse the X girl. Don't start playing that fucking bachata shit. Okay, anyway, see the spirits are already trying to intervene. We don't have time for that. So reverse the 10 of coins suggests you may need to re-examine your relationship with money. Are you acting like Prince John, who refuses to share his vast wealth with the poor subjects he's supposed to care for, or Madame Medusa, who's willing to do anything to get her hands on the devil's eye diamond? Remember that there's more to life than power, glory, and riches. Mm. And that is in the space where it talks about where you need to grow as a person and reach your full potential. So just basically revisiting your relationship with money. I think I have to also raise my hand and say I got to do the same damn thing. Um,
I mean, do you think I have to do that? Because I don't. I kind of
I
don't see where I would do
mean, yes
that.
and no. I think lately you've gotten better, but in the beginning it's like get this money, spend this money. But lately it has been like you've been on a saving path. So I can say that much. What is that?
So would that card be considered incorrect?
Huh?
Would the card be considered incorrect?
I think it's talking about like it's still you still probably need to. Learn that. I think even for anybody who is wealthy, I think they say it's easy to attain money, but how do you maintain it? So even the wealthy have to do what they have to do in order to maintain their wealth. You have to work at it and be better at it. So in a way, I will say that the card has meaningful marks in your life. Yeah, I still think it's an ever growing process. And also the outline of it, what money can do. We talk about, reinvesting sometimes and things of that nature. You know what I'm talking about, hello God. So, and how it takes money to make money. Yeah, I think it has significant meaning. We both could do better with that. Definitely me. Shit. Um. All right, so we're ready to move on to the next card.
Yeah.
All right, so the final card is the diamond. This tarot card represents how you'll be transformed if you take the advice revealed by card number 2. Ooh, you heard that right. All right, so this is the Ten of Cups. Let's get to it. I didn't get a chance to show you what that card looked like. The second card looked like this, just to let you know. Just a bunch of coins surrounding a castle. And the Ten of Cups card looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. Just 10 cups and it's in the reverse position. Let's get to it. All right. So reversed. Is a relationship in your life in hot water? If you feel like you're in over your head and floundering, distance yourself from the other person for a moment to think. Have your goals or needs changed? Have theirs. Stop treating water and stop treading water, sorry. Stop treading water and dive below the surface to discover what's really at the heart of the problem. What the fuck does that have to do with card number 2? Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about this one.
Is a relationship in your life in hot water if you feel like you're in over your head and floundering? Distance yourself from the other person for a moment to think. Have your goals or needs changed? Have theirs. Stop treading water and dive below the surface to discover what's really at the heart of the problem. Well, if this were a few months back when those horrors were breaking your heart, that would be it would have a meaning, right?
Hmm.
But now you have woken up from that stage in your life and you've realized you're more important. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how that relates to card number 2. It says it just reinforces card number 2. Hold on. Advice revealed. Maybe the advice is fuck these bitches and get money. Hello. Like, don't even worry about them. Get to the money. Instead of worrying. And relationships doesn't actually have to talk about something romantic. It can also talk about friends, family, all kinds of different aspects of your life. Relationships are not just exclusive to being romantic, and it didn't say anything about a romantic relationship. Mm.
I'm just kind of still stuck on the number
I,
two part.
I
Cause
believe what it basically is saying is because the last part of this is talking about, just reevaluating all of those relationships and those things. So reinforcing card number 2 would say, don't even sweat these problems from these people. Hello, God. That's probably what it's talking about. Just get to the money, focus on the coin, focus on your finances, focus on what's the business that's going to pay you. Mark Chung says maybe dig deep into what's improving or dis, disintegrating your relationship with people and finances. Oh, that could be true too. That could be true. Because there is a heavy relation between our relationships and how we treat finances too, though. How we treat relationships and how we treat finances. Because when you think about it, you want to covet all of those things. You want to covet your money, everything. So maybe it is that could be the relation portion of it. But I'm ghetto. And I truly believe that it probably just means fuck everybody, get to the money, focus on your bag. Hello, God.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling card number two. I don't really see how that.
Well,
Um,
think about it too. It can talk about a
nah,
lot of
I
other things
am,
too. Like, you don't want to work. Let's talk about that. It could be talking about all
but I'm
kinds of
still
stuff.
making
Don't
money
make.
though,
Yeah, you're making money,
and I'm
yes,
not
but
spending it either.
okay, yes, but there's also this thing about reinvesting that you don't like to talk about. We're not even going to get into all of what all that entails because hell to the no. But I'm just saying though, like you don't really have that great of a relationship with money. Yes, you have good relationships with it, but it's not that great. Let Okay, Cat's right. We can do this. We can do double jeopardy in this bitch. We'll pull another card to clarify if there is any clarity that's needed. Because I don't believe that the cards make mistakes. I'm gonna be real with you guys on that. Again, we're talking about situations that we may have not really even thought in depth about, and the cards just revealing the tea to us. And how you also put when it's about spending money, you have to think there is a time that you go through where you would rather buy something versus save something, and it has to be the most outlandish thing. But we're gonna pull a card to clarify. Let's see. The Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So let's see what he's talking about.
I think you should let me pick the cards.
Uh-uh. Reversed. Just as Malik lashes out at others when he's frustrated or thwarted, the Knight of Swords reversed represents someone prone to irritability who doesn't care about the consequences of their behavior. This card advises you to stay calm, be patient, and consider your actions carefully. Yeah, nigga. You have, yeah, that's why you laughing. That's why you laughing, huh? The cards will read your life together, bitch. Don't play. Don't play. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. What's up? Mm-hmm. I think the cards pretty much clarified that. Ooh, shit. Oh, my back hurts so bad. So that is the end of the reading. You have any questions about your reading?
That had nothing to do with my question though.
Remember, the cards aren't always going to give you what you're looking for. It's going to give you what you need. And I think that in the overall, again, good. It's good to read for people that you know because you kind of are the audience member to their star presence. And what I mean by that is you end up catching a lot of the in between things that a person going through their own journey or they're focused on themselves so much, they're not really able to catch. So I do believe that in a lot of ways that the cards gave you a pretty good spread, especially that last card. I'll talk to you offline about that, how deep that really goes. But I
With the
think it gives,
relationship one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. hmm Um, and that's a different spread too. I like that spread. It's a three-card draw. I didn't really have many of those for my other cards. I just think it's easier and more fluid. And it's not really going to give you like break detail for detail. The one I did for you before was a little bit more detail oriented. That one's not long either. That's only 5 cards too, though. This one is 3. This one has 5. I don't know. I like this deck though. But yeah, honey. So that is the team. Anything else?
I don't got nothing else to say.
That's it. All
Good.
right.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being willing and to be open to have the cards read for you. This is a personal thing to have the cards read before you. I haven't played with my card decks in forever. I'm feeling inspired to pull them out again. Yeah, pull them out, Quinn. Go ahead and pull them things out. They don't lie. They revealed those hidden truths. But all right. Love you. Have a good night.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Stay blessed, never stress. Yeah.
You heard him. Stay blessed and never stressed. And remember that health is wealth, bitch. Okay. All right. So let me put the link in the chat. Where the fuck is my phone at? Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat so anybody that wants a reading can please come up. Hmm? It was bullshit. Well, please shut the fuck up. Put the fuck up. First of all, I'm lying. Don't try to put me out there, bitch. You got what you got. The cards read you for filth. You just didn't like that. Sorry. Sorry. Who told you to work at Burger King? You got to do what you got to do. You got to get that money, that shmoney. That's the first thing when they don't want to hear the cards. The cards just say you were irritable and you lash out and all that shit. See, you're doing it now because you didn't like what you heard. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's okay. It is okay.
I think it means I'm being too nice to you when it comes to you being like.
All right, everybody. I just put the link in the chat. Oh, good night. Oh, that was adorable. Oh, thank you, Jeff. They grow up so fast, don't they? Yes, they do, Kat. Is that link clickable? I just want to make sure that link is clickable, accessible. Thank you for the correction.
No.
Yeah. Will you give me a cold bottle of water?
I think you really just did to me, bro.
I mean, come on now, bro. It shouldn't have no bearing on making sure that I thirst no more. What's up, KK? How you doing? Thank you, gracias. Mm. If you got cars, pull them out. You guys haven't realized, honey, the energies are shifting. We are about to go into a space that I really do feel like is going to try its best to consume the lightheartedness of the world. You have to understand, like bitch. Let me light some more sage, girl. Y'all don't understand what's happening right now. There is a war going on that we're not seeing, okay? But if you have that third eye, you can see what is about to happen. Darkness is about to fall upon this land. I'm telling you, you better be prepared for every bit of it. So why not? If you have a way to peek into that future real quick, get yourself together. Because when you're clear in your state of being, hello God, you're able to decipher fuck shit from a mile away. Okay? And that way you can prepare for it. Or you might be so busy. This is what I hate about the word. We talk about this all the time. You'll be so wrapped up and so busy in your day to day, right? That you forget about all these other elements of life. It's easy to become confused and betrayed because you're so busy wrapped up in your own shit. Not you don't see the other obstacles trying to come your way. So the cards just kind of give some type of, look into that for you, a different perspective. Or maybe a confirmation of a perspective you've always had, but you just weren't sure about it. You know? relationships, business decisions, all of that. I'm blessed. Good to see you, Boo. Sending love. Thank you so much. KK, you've been following me for a long time. Thank you so much. Beautiful Salvation. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the building. EK, hello, how are you? Welcome. Maybe I need to pull the cards for myself.
Yeah, last time you pulled it through something, you said they weren't good, like they weren't accurate. I think that happened again.
Boy, please. Let me see. Maybe I need to pull the cards for myself. It is hot as a motherfucker in here. Hold on. Ah, my back. That hurt. Ooh. Ooh, that's too loud. Huh? What? What, please? Let's see. Hey, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? What's up?
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing much.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm good. Put a card for me real quick. Now, listen.
Okay.
Here's a situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, remember Arkansas?
Okay.
We started to hit it off or whatever. So, I need to know whether or not he worth my time or should I grizzly his eye?
Oh, okay. Let's huh. Huh.
I just need to know. We hitting it off, but I'm not sure, you know?
Okay. And you can overlook.
I don't think that's what's going on.
All right.
Now that I'm getting to know him, I don't think that's what's going on.
Okay. So he cool now.
He giving me he cool.
Okay.
This is the super beginning stages though. Like he consistent in doing all the right things, but this is the early stages. That don't mean he gonna.
Okay.
Teresa, this is the product of the hair oil. My hair was a ship without a sail before I ran into YB's Tika Naturals Unity oil, not the hair oil, baby. Now it's the Unity oil. And it has really gotten me through. I'm gonna say, do not light that old wilted ass candle for me, bitch.
Child. I give him an A for effort, child, but a B for bad.
I give him an A for almost. And Brandy said almost doesn't count. So.
It really doesn't. It doesn't.
And you know what? Usually I would have your back, but you need to fire your spokesperson. You need to fire your motherfucking brand consultant because he just told me not to gas you up.
I see that in the chat.
He works for the company. Is a brand consultant and is telling me not to gas him up.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That's fine. Again, remember what the card said. They lash out. They get irritable. They lash out. Easily angered when they don't get their way. The cards told it. All right.
Yes, Mark. Get you some hair. Not just the hair oil, not just the Unity oil. Get all of his products. Get the sugar scrub. Get the body. Get the face wash. The face wash changed my life. And I'm black. And black people's skin can sometimes be tricky. And I've always had sensitive skin, so I can't use everything. And I can definitely use that product. Ask him about it. I will get in his ass all the time. We talk every night, and I'm like, bitch, I need myself. I need myself.
Okay.
Oh, he was talking about the candle person. Okay. Yeah, don't gas him up. No A for effort. Fuck that candle.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Shouting out the oils, honey. Thank you. That's what Tika Naturals is about, baby. Your skin and hair and everything else, honey. Well, thank you. Okay. What we
Can
getting
we
to?
say thank you and get the products in our hand, please?
Working on it. Working on it. I'm working on some new things. I'm working on some stuff. I got it coming. It's coming. It's coming soon. Shout out to Quan the poet, honey.
You're
You're
coming.
gangster. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll do the same thing I did for the same spread I did for him. The three.
Okay.
The three. All right. So for the first card, it's called In the Rough. This card represents your present state, like where you're at. So in the matter. So since the question is specific, let's just be like that. So we have the Eight of Coins in the reverse. We have the hyenas, bitch.
Okay.
So let's see what they're talking about.
It's for you, right?
For him.
Lisa, thank you so much. February 3rd, I'm coming out with another album.
All right. So in the reverse position, it states, "Are you getting lost in the details?" When reversed, the Eight of Coins advises you to step back and get a better perspective of the big picture. Choose your battles carefully. You may be focusing so much on the little things that you're losing track of the larger goal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you don't need no elaboration. You good on that?
I know exactly what that's about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so the second card is the polish. It states that this card shows where you need to focus your attention to grow as a person and reach your full potential. So I
Okay.
guess in this matter, I guess we're going to be seeing where if there's any potential in this situation.
Mhm.
And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Let's go to her. And I want to reiterate something too. Even with a lot, my nephew's reading and your reading, I'm noticing no major arcana cards. So obviously that there's no major. This is not a major, major. You know,
Right.
walk on the journey.
A
These
big
are like my.
third card be a major arcana because you said that.
Say that again.
I say now watch my third card be a major arcana because you said that.
Let me see.
I'm a Leo. Can't you tell? I'm a Leo. YB is a Capricorn. Elijah is a Libra.
Girl, where the hell is this card at, bitch? Okay.
Oh, the guy I'm talking about, he's a Libra as well. If that's what you were asking. I'm a Leo. He's a Libra. I just found it out today.
All right. So reverse the Two of Swords. Ask the question: Are you in a firing disagreement that's just not resolving itself? When reversed, the Two of Swords indicates you're not seeing eye to eye with someone in your life, and things are finally coming to a breaking point. If an argument isn't productive, sometimes it's best to let bygones be bygones.
What I talked to you about Friday.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I just need to let that go. We haven't talked. We haven't talked all weekend. I'm just letting him breathe, you know. And when he comes to me, whatever. But I took your advice. I shouldn't be leading him on if I really don't see a future with him.
Mm.
No, BB, let me tell you, one of my greatest friends is a Libra. Now, we're not romantic, she's a woman, but Sylvia is my dog. I have dreams of making it big, and when I hit it big, she's gonna be my accountant because she's great with money and she's very responsible, and I trust her with my life. So I really get along well with Libras. There are a few warning signs that I'm looking out for, but so far, yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride. Oh,
And do.
Jeff. We're not for everyone. We're not for everyone. And then you have to find a Leo who is already done playing around. A Leo who is a grown lion and not a little cat. Cause you know,
Okay.
a lot, bitch, fuck you. A lot of times, you will find somebody who's still immature and not in the fullness of who they are. You have to really go through that fire as a Leo. I can only speak from experience.
Through the fire.
I went, I went to a Shaka Khan concert. He didn't perform that. And Sylvia, the Libra, was screaming. I have a video of her screaming, "Where is Through the Fire?" Because she was like saying thank you to everybody, and we wanted to hear that room.
Uh-huh.
That is the
Libras are balanced.
they are not.
Well, I think that's a good thing. I don't think any of the zodiacs are balanced, even though I love to talk about the loftiness of the Capricorn and our wise awareness. But in reality, like, I think that's the perfect imperfection of life is that
Yeah.
nothing is truly balanced. We all, in our own ways, have to tip the scale sometimes, child, and
Yeah.
just to
You
make
don't
it
have
work.
to, but honestly and truly, that's why I'm saying like that's the cat. And there's a time and place. I like attention when there's time for the attention to be on me. I know how to command a room when I need to. But a true Leo is a purring kitten that just wants to be in the back corner and not really seen or heard at all. Like we really don't like attention as much as we say we do. And if they do, it's the arrogance of the Leo and not the true confidence. Because a little boy or little girl inside is like, get me out of here right now. Like you are embarrassing me and I'm ready to go.
Hmm. You ready for your final card?
I am.
All right, so your final card is a Three of Swords in reverse.
Oh, wait.
So,
Who was who? What was my Disney villain?
hmm.
Who was my Disney villain for two?
Oh, these are the major arcanas will be the Disney villains. For a weird reason, your the coins card had the hyenas.
Okay. What was
The sword, the middle one is the swords. So the minor arcanas don't really have any real Disney illustrations, and then you have the Three of Swords in the reverse, and they're cutting through a heart. So I find that interesting. So this position is called the diamond. This tarot card represents how you'll be transformed if you take the advice revealed by card number 2. All right, so in the reverse, the Three of Swords represents emotional healing. You're coming to terms with the past. This may take some time, but you're in the process of recovering from heartache. Be patient with yourself. You're doing great.
That's about. Oh, I almost said his name. Damn, I forgot. I thought that we was backstage. That's about you know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And okay. Okay. I feel
Are
good.
you ready? Are you ready? Like, let's say things work out with new guy, right? Are
Yeah.
you ready? Because I see it's just weird too. Like, I don't know how to put it.
What?
Without,
Truly? Oh my god.
because I don't want to reveal,
Too much.
Too much, yeah. I just feel like I don't know. Go for it, bitch. That's how I kind of feel.
Okay.
Where I feel like the card that's talking about these hearts and these swords in the heart and all that shit. I think like, and it's talking about go back to card number 2. I think you're coming out of the season of just being over all of that. Like I think you did the work. I think it's just time to just like we're not going to be 100% healed of everything, and if we don't get out there and put ourselves out there, where like you always tell me about myself, like we're never going to find any fucking body. So I think this is just confirmation that you're finally coming out of that time period where okay, you guarded your heart enough, girl. You prepared yourself. You've gotten over a past, relationship that was not the T.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe in a lot of ways we've allowed that to we hold on to that shit. I held on to my shit. And it's just like after that, like fuck everybody, bitch.
I've been wanting to reach out. I haven't told you about it because I didn't want you to talk me out of it, but I've been wanting to reach out.
Girl, do what you gotta do.
I don't want to though. I want to, but I don't want to. If that makes any sense. Like the sane, mature side of me is like, we don't need that. It's just that, like, I don't want to lose him piece of me, Sometimes I just gotta set that free. Sometimes. What do we think? And I'm gonna put you on the spot here without giving too much away. What do you honestly think of Church Boy?
I think he showed himself. So move on. He's a non-factor in life. He's like a fart. They only make sense coming out. They have no real purpose. Like Tumbleweed with no purpose. Like it's.
I just don't want his wires to cross my wires because my mama joined the choir. I don't know if I told you that.
Say that one more time.
My mom joined the choir.
Oh.
And my niece did. And my niece did too. So I don't want, because she's advocating for me to join the choir, and I don't want her to say my name. And he's like, "Oh, I know him," and it's like, boom, like, because if I'm gonna move on, then let me move on.
Yeah.
You gave me what I thought was
Hold on. So I thought you went to a different church than your parents.
My mom joined my church in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she ended up joining. My mom joined my church, and then she got in the choir. Yeah, she just joined like a couple months ago. No.
How long was she going to the church she went to before?
You said what?
How long did she go to the church she went to before?
Literally all my life. More than that.
She's been changed. So, what?
She's been going to that church for like 40 plus years.
And all of a sudden, it's like, no,
I have in just a new wave. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I like this church. I think they started seeing the change in me. And they were interested in where I was going. And once they started visiting, they liked it. My mom and my niece joined. My niece's parents, they haven't joined yet. Her family hasn't joined. And my dad hasn't joined. He actually visits another church every Sunday. And I'm like, that's completely fine. Like, let's redefine relationships in our family as a whole. Marriages, brother, sister, uncle, niece. Let's just redefine whatever works for us. We're gonna go with that. Fuck you. Right. So my dad's been enjoying himself church hopping, and my mom found a home, and she joined. Mark, he is not a pastor by far. He is in the choir. But so maybe I should call him Choir Boy.
I think you should call him nothing. He doesn't exist.
He really don't exist. But he's in my friend group. Remember, I told you. So a couple of times he may show up.
He'll be okay.
He'll be okay.
You serve him nothing but, girl, please. Okay. You give him that poof be gone spray.
Poof pal.
We got time for that. We have no time for that.
Oh yeah,
let's reinforce something real quick. I want to read this card. Okay. Tapes of Swords.
Hey Scotty, and no, you're not. You could be next. The link is in the chat. One of my best friends is a Taurus. I love Taurus. Men. Aries men, not so much. Even though my brother, God rest his soul, was an Aries, and we got along perfectly. But Quarantine Bay.
What's up, Scotty?
Quarantine Bay was an Aries. Did I tell you we friends on Facebook now?
Quarantine Day.
Remember Quarantine Bay. You remember Quarantine Bay. You remember him. Because remember I went over to his house. I put Hershey Kisses in his fucking gas tank.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he reached out?
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook. What's crazy is, so that means he still don't know.
He probably does know. He's trying to play nice to get you back in so he can whip your ass. For real.
No, and he know where I stay too. So he would have already fucked my car if that's the case. I don't think he knows.
Hold on 1 second. All right, Scotty's coming up here.
Okay.
So such a face, Scotty. Twice. Marching them always. Hold on 1 second. You ready, Scotty? Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna
Come back to you.
Oh, he not ready? Okay, so I thought you were supposed to clarify.
Huh?
I thought you were supposed to clarify something.
No, I'm good. I just saw this card and was interested on like why I pulled it. It was just this little cat.
Aaron, oh come on, Aaron Wiles out wants to read him.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna drop down now.
You're welcome, boo. We'll talk.
Yeah, call me.
Love you. All right, let's see what's going on. You ready, Scotty? Okay. All right, I'll bring you up.
Oh Lord, I ain't got my good camera. I was waiting on Terrence because he's supposed to be going live, but his live had messed up. So I said, let me tune into, because I was watching your live for a little bit while I was looking at Potomac in between commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And when the commercial went off, I said, okay, let me go back to Potomac. Then when the commercial come on, let me go back to YB. So that's what I was doing. But since I'm waiting on T to go back live again, I'm like, let me come up here and get me a cute little reason. It's some things I need to know. I really know to see what's going on here.
Okay, no problem at all. Well, I have a new deck of cards that gets to the point now. We can do a 3-card draw, makes it more fluid and easier, and just talks more about the what you're pretty much asking head on.
Okay.
So yes, how have you been, by the way?
I've had bad days, but I've had better days. It hasn't been horrible, but I feel like things are getting better than what they were. Because it was a rough summer, but the winter is looking up.
Winter is a sign of being a process of renewal. That way, when spring comes, honey, new things are birthed. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. And congratulations.
I was just thinking the other day, we all haven't been live at the same time in a long time. We really need to do that one day.
That would be really cool. We got to get back together, honey. The Justice League bitch.
Yeah, we just be talking in a group. We all just be talking in the group. We don't be doing shit on live like that. We just be talking in the group.
We all busy though. Everybody got a little time. Y'all are busy. I can only imagine.
That is true.
Speaking of busy, girl, congratulations to everything you've been having going on, honey. You have been soaring through the skies of life, honey, unbothered.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'm here for all of that.
The Justice League needs to reunite. I miss y'all. We united, just not in public, but we united.
Right. Okay.
We still be talking. Y'all just don't be seeing us together like that these days because we all have other stuff going on, but we still be talking. But I was just thinking about that though. We do need to go. We need to take out some time and go live or something like that, just to have a little kiki or some shit like that.
That would be cute. We ain't gotta have no clear direction. Just go on there, hit that live button, and
Yeah,
talk that
because
shit.
you know, a lot of us ain't really dealing with the web reality sector anymore. We all of us are done with that. So
Exactly.
you know,
We've just been trying to do our little, try. Because, you get stuck in the thing, child. Next thing you realize, it's hard to kind of get out of that, especially if you want to do other shit. People kind of have this expectation of you. And
right?
it's kind of hard to get out of that box.
Yeah, I just watch the shows.
Hmm.
I don't review them no more. Like I interview them and shit because that's what the Prelude was built off of. But with the Prelude, we now going into other directions with interviews now. So we still interview them, but now we looking to do more things now.
Okay. All right. So I have drawn your cards, honey. Let's get into it. So the first card in this is called In the Rough. This card represents your present state.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much like the base of what's going on in whatever question that you may have. Oh shit, I just lost it. Where'd it go? I just had it. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
All right, you have the 3 coins in the upright position. And it says, just as Scar has help from his hyena henchman, the 3 of coins is a reminder that success often depends on your ability to collaborate and cooperate.
I've collaborated quite a bit over the last couple of months.
Yeah, you definitely have. You're making it happen, honey.
Yes, I have. I gotta tell y'all this in I forgot to tell y'all this in the Justice League group. I'm gonna tell y'all Justice League group. I can't tell y'all up here because I don't think I'm at liberty to really say nothing right now. But I actually did an interview with somebody like that's really a big deal in the YouTube blogger sphere. Just the other day. The interview ain't came out yet. We filmed it. I think that was Friday, but I don't know if it's coming out. But I'm gonna tell you later though.
Okay, I can't wait to hear that. I know that's right. Making those moves, babe. Shaking and moving. I know that's right. Yes.
Yeah, and I was the one interviewed. I wasn't interviewing anyone. I was so
that's what's up. I love when there can be some type of like twist and turn because I think that we're all interesting people in our own right, and I think to hear, what the things that we go through our journey, it's interesting. So to be interviewed, I know that was the tea.
It was, especially by this person. So
okay,
I can't wait to tell you this is over.
I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. I love tea. I'm here for it. All right. So we got down the first one. All right. So we're going to go to the second card, which is in the middle. You have in the reverse position the Knight of Wands, which is actually a depiction of Jafar. This is our villain deck that we're using today. Interesting card. Let's get to it. So the King of Wands, honey. And this position is called the Polish. This card shows where you need to focus your attention to grow as a person and reach your fullest potential. Knight of Wands. Where are you at? King of Wands. I'm so stupid. For the Knight of Wands, child. Oh, excuse me. So in the reverse, the King of Wands gets carried away by his visions and dreams. His expectations become unrealistically high, and he grows increasingly frustrated as they go unmet. This card encourages you to stay inspired but sensible.
Hmm.
I get that part of it though, but like, what's the point? Like, okay, I'm not trying to disagree with the cards because I'd say the cards are always right in a lot of ways, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I always tell myself, especially in the spaces that we're in, like, what's the point of life and dreams if not to go all the fuck out?
Right.
But I do kind of understand the staying sensible part because it can be easy to get like caught up in certain things. But as it pertains to you, if I was talking to somebody else, I would be like, okay, I could probably see that. But through everything that you've accomplished, I feel like you've always remained the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like you haven't really gotten outside of in the way of unrealistic visions.
Right.
That's how I feel. But maybe there's something deeper here that I'm not understanding.
I agree with you though. Like, I don't think I've changed. The only thing that I would say that's a little different is, and we've kind of touched on this already, there are certain people that I don't want to deal with like that anymore. Not just because of where I'm going professionally, but for my own mental, because I don't want to deal with people that I have to constantly question. That's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I keep my distance for a reason. Like, if, I can love you, but from afar. Like, I can love you from over here, but I don't like how you move, and I don't like what you're doing. I don't like the people you're surrounding with. So it's like, it makes, I think but the more I do find myself going up, I do find myself questioning whether or not I want to keep certain people around me. Not because I think I'm all that, but
right.
because I don't really fuck with the things that they do.
I hear you.
If that makes sense.
I definitely hear that.
So it's like, I'm still the Scotty y'all know me to be. It's just that mentally, it's certain things or people that I just can't take anymore. So that's
on the rise to the top, child. Don't be surprised if you got to cut some things off.
And you know what? I never thought that would be the case, but it is. Because, and sometimes people are happy just as long, like people are happy for you, but they'll also be happier if you stop growing. Like, if you grow, they don't want you to grow further than them. And I've seen that quite a bit lately. Like, it's okay if I grow, but I can't outdo you. You know what I'm saying? So
it sucks that people have that mentality.
Yeah.
They'll be okay. You just keep doing you, boo.
Right.
Shit. All right, so let's get to the third and final card. This card sits in the position of the Diamond. This card represents how you'll be transformed if you take the advice revealed by card number 2. So they say, child. I'm gonna start questioning this spread, honey, because I like it because it's quick and to the point. But sometimes I'm like, girl, please.
Right.
But this one, you got the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. And let's get into that. All right, so the 2 of Swords, are you in a firing disagreement that's just not resolving itself? When reversed, the 2 of Swords indicates you're not seeing eye to eye with someone in your life, and things are finally coming to a breaking point. If an argument isn't productive, sometimes it's just best to let bygones be bygones.
That's true. That's true. I am at my breaking point with
I pulled the card with somebody else.
That's very true.
The cards don't lie, child. They get to the team. I mean, hopefully they answered whatever question you had. I mean,
Am I gonna get me a man, child?
that's what you want to know. Are you gonna get a man? Are you gonna get a man? It's love in your full force.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Because I asked that question because we had this conversation on Boys Night Out the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking about like the mistakes that we've made in past relationships, or where are our minds at when it comes to relationships. And I was just basically saying, like, you know, I always go in with preconceived notions, you know, because of the things that I've already experienced. And sometimes I kind of place those things upon people that don't deserve those things to be placed upon them, and that can be fucked up. So I don't want to go into whatever I go into next with that same mentality, which I know that I'm growing as the days go by. So I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna do it, but it may not be as intense. Because, you know, as time goes on, I learned that everybody isn't the same, but you still need but at the same time, although people are not the same, you still should protect yourself.
You know, it's crazy because we do take things with us that we've learned along the journey, more specifically how people have treated us. And sometimes that can either make us jaded or it can make us smart. And I think two of those things can live in the same experience. So we have to be mindful because people now, especially nowadays, people, it seems like, again, I'll say it again, like I said earlier in chat, sometimes people looking for help, they ain't looking for love.
Yes.
You know, so you got to know what a bitch's intentions really are at the end of the day. And it's kind of hard to decipher that now because as Ebby and Kat have coined, you'll end up meeting a motherfucker's representative. And sometimes they may keep that persona up for a long period of time until they get you get comfortable. They get comfortable and they let that guard down. Who's to say how long that will be?
Right.
No one has time to be sitting around here with somebody for 5 motherfucking years, and all the time you had a whole family on the other side of town. You done had all this kind of shit going on for all this, because the whole time you were feeding us this persona, this thing that we probably wanted. So in order to not get hurt again, we carry that thing with us to the next time. Like, okay, like always looking. I look at people like this. Treat them how they show you. So if this person is treating you good and everything like that, don't put your ills and your wills and your past traumas of relationships onto that person, because they don't deserve that treatment until they show you they deserve it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's the same mind frame that I'm trying to have, because I don't ever want to make nobody pay for anything that some dirty dog did before them, because I don't want nobody putting somebody else's bullshit on me either. So I get it.
Amen.
Hey, Lexi Reeds. She read me earlier this year, and baby, that shit was so true.
Yeah, let's get to it. What's up, Lex? How you doing, boo? Yeah, she sent me these cards, actually.
Baby.
Actually, 2 of my decks are from her.
When she told me the first 3 months of this shit was gonna be hard. Ooh, girl. Ooh, it's hard. I didn't know how hard it was gonna be, but it was hard.
We shall endure, though. It kind of sucks, too. Life is like that.
Yeah, you know, with life, you know, I always expect like some obstacle, because that's just a part of it. Everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream like 112. It just it just ain't gonna be like that all the time. So It's unfortunate, but you know.
Yeah, I just this year has just been hell. It's had, like you said earlier, it's had its ups and its downs.
Yeah, because even with all the downs that I had a lot of ups. I could say that. But you know, I'm ready for a new year and a new beginning and a new start.
I feel like maybe that's the real reason this year has blown by, because even this year is over this year. Like, girl, let's hurry up and just run through this bitch real quick. Let's go. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has time.
It's like you said, this year is over this year. Like, it's.
You're like, child, let's just go ahead and press fast forward on this shit. And
because it went by fast now.
It really has.
It don't even feel like it's been, because you know, I was just at the Boss Babe Awards just in April, and now we're already here in November. So it's just crazy.
Thank you, Lex.
I wonder what that special is, child. Cause child, I really do want to be in a loving relationship, and I really do want to get married one day and have all y'all there. Like I do, you know. Sometimes I second guess myself with that, because sometimes is that really what you want? But I know that's what I want. It's just the person. I need to make sure the person is the right one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different prospects in my life, and I'm trying to weed them all out. I'm trying to see what
you know me. There's nothing wrong with having a few prospects. I love me a few prospects.
I'm trying to see which one gonna make the cut.
Let me see. I'm trying to interpret some of these love cards. Nine of coins. And a lot of times too, like when they don't address what we want, like the same thing I was saying about my nephew early is like maybe the focus is just on you and what you got going on, and maybe the love will come when it's supposed to come, like as you're in that process. Because think about it, you're about to walk into a different realm anyway pretty soon. I told you this in the chat. I really do feel it. You're about, you know, you don't need a normal Nancy, honey. Okay, you're gonna child. You might walk in and find your destiny, honey. That's someone who's acting in Tyler Perry films, or someone that's doing some real big shit.
I'm gonna say this: one of the people that I talk to, they have a job, but it's like a different type of job. It's like a politic type job. Like it's that type of thing. And I ain't never dealt with nobody like that.
Ooh, child, neither did. Don't fuck it up like Portia Williams did, honey. Remember when she was dating that cute ass man? I forget what season that was. That was a good man, Savannah, and she let him go, girl, because he didn't have the coins that everybody else be having, honey. She let that man go. We ain't heard from that man since. I thought he was so cool and down to earth, and I think he went in politics, didn't he?
I think he did.
Yeah, and he did. And you remember he lost his job because of the show.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she dumped him and everything after he lost the job and all that shit. Because remember, she was dragging him all of that bullshit, that drama that she had going on over there, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I would have sued the hell out of that bitch.
I swear, girl, you made me lose my job coming on this show with you, girl.
I would have been wearing that whole out, honey. I don't even think he got any Poonan. I don't even think Portia gave no Poonan, but she get Poonan out to these ugly faced men, honey. Stop it, I say. Stealing motherfuckers' husbands and shit. Putting false
Right.
accusations on the queen herself. No, God, honey. Candy is better than me, honey. That wasn't one of the questions I would have asked her in that day. I know time. I know we done moved on, honey.
Those
And
were
got
one of the
over
questions
it.
that I had though, but
Well, I
time.
would have. Someone would have had to bury that hoe. You ain't gonna put that on me.
I would have never spoke to her again. Like she would have had to fight me.
Yeah, me and Andy would have had that conversation. Like, I know you love the drama and the tea, Miss Andy girl, but you gonna have either you're gonna lose me or you're gonna lose her.
Because I
Because
still don't see how I don't see how she got to stay. Like
nah, yeah,
Phaedra was gone, she should have left too. I'm just saying. But
yeah,
you know, I ain't even gonna revisit that.
yeah. I think that was my last. That was the last season I watched. I was like,
damn.
when they did all those false accusations on Candy and Todd, honey, like I was over it. I was done. That was the last season I watched.
Oh Lord Jesus.
And I think wasn't it the same season that Kenya was doing all of that fakery with Mark?
No, he didn't come until that next season.
Okay, so I'm lying. Then I did watch a little bit. I did watch that season.
Mhm.
After that, then okay, then I it just they get on my nerves over there. I'm over it. They need to do better.
Time going by so damn fast. Hell.
Yeah, it is going by pretty fast today.
Cause my live at like 10:30 your time, but I still got some time to be up here though.
Okay.
And my phone going off. Everybody texting me today.
Busy, honey.
It's either that or my Twitter, because I got like how many notifications in there from the last few minutes? About 30 of them. God.
Oh, shit. Oh. All right, I just pulled this True Love card for you. Let's see what it's talking about. Okay. So, the True Love Tarot card represents harmony, unity, and fate. Nothing can get in the way of true love, not even Ursula's seductive human alter ego, Vanessa. So your card is upright, and it talks. It says that the True Love Tarot card represents fated connections, love, and harmonious partnerships in a relationship-themed tarot reading. This card signifies a great connection and perfect match. Often, the True Love card indicates an important decision or crossroads. Consider your options carefully, and you'll get your happily ever after.
Mm.
I mean, you did say you had options.
And none of them are in Mississippi, by the way. Not one.
Ooh,
Not one.
ooh.
Not one. Y'all know I don't talk to anybody in Mississippi. Everybody I deal with, they don't live here.
You gotta make those. It's not specific enough, but it says that whoever you have the strongest connection with, may end up being the one you may end up with.
I feel like I think I know, because listen, I'm not gonna get into all that, but I think I know. I feel like I know who it might be. If it's out of this particular bunch of people, I think I know who it is. At least I hope that's who it is. Because some of these people here.
Look at the number on the card before that. It will give Scotty a timeline. Okay. Let's see. Hold on one second. So 6. So that number, Lex, is 6. So Lex says that whatever the number is, it will give you a timeline. So 6, so 6 is in 6 months. So within 6 months, you should find your man, so to speak.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, so maybe 6 months. So within 6 months, you should find true love, child.
Listen.
You know what? Let me tell you something about how life works out. Like, things are really unfolding for you. So what if that's just like the completion of all of that? You know, like we finally get to the money, we get to the crib, we get to the car, we get to the everything, and then I think love just seals everything. She said that card probably means he's either born in June, a Gemini, or 6. What is WR? Am I reading that right?
If they born
6 weeks.
6 weeks. What's 6 weeks?
Capricorn.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Baby, I fell out.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. One of them is a Capricorn. That is so weird. Because I don't talk to anybody that's a Gemini. But I do talk to somebody that's a Capricorn.
So it might be right around the corner then. In 6 weeks. That's when we walk into Capricorn, because we're still in Sagittarius right now?
No, we're when the Sagittarius is actually about to start. Let me make sure, because I think we're in the last of Scorpio right now. Let me see. Sagittarius starts in 2 days.
Okay. So that actually is right on par, because I believe Capricorn starts in the middle of December.
Yeah. So okay, I'm trying to figure out what that means. So she said 6. So it either means they're born in June, or in 6 weeks I'm gonna find them, or they're a Capricorn. That's what I'm trying to to
place it.
Yeah. Cause baby.
Is the one that's the Capricorn, is that the one you have the stronger connection with?
Yeah.
So that probably answers all of that confusion. Like, that might be the one, child. Your raison d'etre, honey. Your bright and morning star, honey. Yes, honey. Your apple omega, honey. Yes.
I speak with the most. So it's like.
And I'm a Capricorn, so I speak for all of us when I say we are that shit, honey. Hello, God. Like, so go ahead and give that man a chance, honey.
Oh wow. What's CPA?
CPA. Like a financial expert? That's like an accountant? I don't know. That's the only CPA I know is like an accountant, honey. Someone running that coin, honey. This is interesting.
Oh, okay. So basically what she's saying is they're either born in June or they're a Capricorn. Because the last person that I dated was born in June, and that was Bubs to God. That's the last person.
Oh, God. We live right now. Yeah.
He was born in June. So Oh my god! But he wasn't a Gemini though. He was a Cancer.
Mm.
So,
I mean, I can go so in depth too, though. It could be like somebody's Gemini, you know, and if something in their chart says they're a Gemini, maybe. It may not be like the dominating factor.
Oh, look at this.
that's the thing that makes this so complex. Because it's like you don't like it could very well be that, but it could it could be like a placement. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an Aquarius, but I have a Taurus moon, a Leo rising, my Mercury's in Capricorn, my Mars is in. Little do you know, YB, I have a whole lot of Capricorn in my chart. I have so much Capricorn in my chart. Like, it's a lot of Capricorn and a lot of Taurus that's in my chart. And I kind of see why.
I wanted to do my chart, but I don't know I don't know the time I was born. Every time I try to do it, tell that that's the most important piece. It's the time you were born. I don't know that.
Yeah. You got to do like where you were born, the day you were born, the time you were born. Like, you got to do all that so you can figure it out. Let me see.
I don't know the time.
Not Cat saying me a buzz, give me. We are a child. He wants children. I don't. That's why we're not together anymore now.
You don't want kids?
I don't.
Why?
I don't think I'm fatherly, and I don't want that responsibility. If that makes sense.
I mean, okay, I can understand. One thing I always respect is that I feel like kids are not for everybody, especially if you know in your heart you really don't want any. But like, you don't know what or who you are until you're in that experience. And you're caring, and you have a lot of great qualities about you that I think would be good to nurture a baby into, adolescence and into adulthood. Like, you're one of the good ones, and I think a child under your tutelage would benefit greatly.
Cause see, I feel like with my youngest brother, I feel like that's my child. Cause I'm 11 years his senior, so I pretty much took care of him. Like, he wishes me happy Father's Day and stuff like that. Like, I kind of was that placeholder. And his dad was in the house. My mom was married to his dad. His dad was in the house, but he wasn't a father. He didn't provide nor protect. He wasn't a father. I did all of that for him up until now. So
I think if your dad is see, that's probably why.
I feel like I already had a child.
So, but let me ask you this though. Like, okay, obviously you and Brandon have known each other for long periods of time. But let's remove that. Could that be another thing that kind of like stains us, is that we have these futuristic conversations way too early?
That's how I felt when it came up. And I'm not going to go too far into it because I don't want to make it look like I'm talking about him or nothing like that. And then Lexi just asked me, why has he been fighting his connection to January? So this been going on since then? Because so that means this ain't neither one of the people that I've been talking about. This must be somebody. Lord. Okay. I did kind of feel like it was way too early for us to really think about that. Because I'm the type of person that wants to live in the moment. You know, like, I want to continue to build this relationship and stuff like that. Because we wasn't really a year in yet. Like, we were almost there. We was almost a year in, but we didn't make it there because, he had the things that he wanted and I had the things that I wanted. And he wanted children. I didn't. I wanted to move to Atlanta. I don't think he wanted to leave Detroit just yet. So I think there's a lot of things that it may not have been the right time for us to really be together. But when it ended, I took it kind of hard because I didn't want it to end. But we good now. You know what I mean? Like we're back to square one like we were before we started dating. So I would say that it didn't end on bad terms. I just didn't want it to end and I was in my feelings about it. But we're in a good spot now. But I personally, because I did say that to him, that I felt like it's a little bit too early to be having these conversations. That's how I felt at the time.
Let's enjoy us first.
Let's enjoy the whole notion of, because we've been at the point, because that was like last year, at the point we had been friends for like 10 years prior to us finally dating. So it was like, okay, we already have a friendship. Let's build this relationship. But, he thinks ahead a lot. There's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes you get in over your head sometimes when you think too far. And, I felt like he was thinking a little bit too far. But like I said, time will tell. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? Because, it's not a bad situation between me and him. We still good.
Okay. Shout out to Bubs, child.
Yes, child. I loved me some Brandon. Okay, y'all know that. Yeah, I know y'all know that. I love some Brandon.
Child, what was there to love? Can you tell us about that?
I'm not going to but I know where he's going, and just know that he did what he was supposed to do quite well. I will say that.
Yes, honey. His name ain't Bubs the God for no reason, honey. I know that's right. Yes.
Wait a minute. Somebody was nursing a broken heart and didn't want to be vulnerable. That was what she talked. Yes, I was. We talking about the person right now. We talking about Bubs. That's the broken heart I was nursing. I was still kind of out of here because of that. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to get past that. So that's what she's talking about. Like I was nursing a broken heart and I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't, because me and Brandon was over. So I didn't really want to, That's crazy. Y'all don't tell me Brandon's still gonna slither his way back around.
You never know, honey. They say if it comes back around, it was meant to be, honey. Shout out to Heather Hadley, honey. Found out just the other day. He's the superstar. Yes, had a bad breakup. Said he's on his way up. It's hard to tell. That was my song. Said he'd do some good if you come every now and then.
I can't talk about that husband, child. Jesus.
You never know. You never know, honey.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If we did a video together. It just came out Saturday, and watching it, you should watch it because the chemistry and stuff is still in there. Like,
let me tell you something. You never know. Sometimes the loves of our lives do come back around. You weren't ready in the moment, and then you realize the error of thine ways, and maybe your spirit is in the right place at that time. And next thing you know, you're back rekindling shit with someone who you never really saw for again, or you know what I mean, or you never know. And he said it didn't end in a bad way, so maybe there's some learning there. Maybe he'll see this and realize maybe I did jump the gun about the damn kid situation, because it's too early for that. Hey, live your life, have fun, girl. Please, anybody ready to wipe no ass right now?
Let's give it to like year 2 to have this conversation, not right now.
Definitely.
That's the one person I don't have nothing bad to say about. Like, out of everybody that I've ever dated, Brandon is probably the one person I have nothing negative to say about. It's probably him, my very first boyfriend, and I got it. I dated in 2017. And I broke it off with him because I wasn't ready for the things that he was ready for. So, but out of everybody, there, like with Brandon, there are no negatives. Like,
I,
no one has ever heard me say anything negative, like nothing that I dislike about him, nothing that it was nothing that I couldn't stand. Like he was pretty much to me like the perfect person to me.
I've had nothing but good interactions with Bubs. I feel like he has a good spirit and a good nature about him,
He
and
does.
I
And
feel
y'all
like
know, I think because you've known me at this point for like 2 years now. So most of you guys know I don't like feelings. I don't like emotions and stuff like that. And Brandon was probably the only person that could bring those out of me.
mm,
Because when I was with him, I dealt with a lot when I was with him. Like me and Brandon started dating December of 2020. We decided to date then. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but it was me, him, and T. We did the Come Up Miami. No, T was supposed to do it, but he couldn't do it. But me and Brandon wound up doing the Come Up Miami reunion.
mm,
We was a part of that, and at that time we were together then. Nobody knew that though, but we were together then.
mm.
And during the time that we were dating, I had a lot of stuff. My uncle was sick with cancer. He was living here with us. He was in hospice. He was around for that. He was around for a lot of the harder things in life. And I would try to keep it together and not get myself in over my head, but Brandon would bring that emotion out. Like I don't cry, but I cried a lot to him. Because he was the only one that could bring it up out of me. So it's just like, what the fuck is, how the hell is he able to do this? Nobody else can.
Mm. Charlie got that magic touch.
Can't say how
That I need so much, and I am about to explode really, completely. Everything you were, I'll be. Bubs got down to the last drop, and Scotty's not gonna stop. Stop what I say, child.
As far as my close friends, they didn't get a chance to meet him, but they got a chance to talk to him, and they all liked him. My family never got to meet him because we wasn't together that long, but I perhaps got to meet. I met his mother and father and his sister. I met his family. He didn't get a chance to meet mine.
Mm.
And they liked me. And they said, we finally see you. That's all he talks about is Scotty this, Scotty that. And then his sister was like, it's about time, y'all. Because she knew about me from years ago when we were friends and we wanted. Because here's the thing. Before Brandon was Bubs the guy, he was on the Ocean 007. That was his name. And we were talking and stuff and we wanted to date, but he was in Detroit, I was in Mississippi. We were both broke with no money and I couldn't fly back and forth to Detroit. And so when we finally did decide to date or whatever, I had the money to fly. I could go wherever I wanted to go. So it didn't bother me at that point. So, that's how that was. So once I got me some money and stuff, I was like, okay, I could fly on up to Detroit, fly back home. He can come here, come there, like whatever. So that's how that was. So, but like I said though, YB, that is the one person that I have nothing bad to say about. Like the one person that I don't like. He is like perfect to me. Like I have nothing bad to say. Like the only thing that used to like get me with him was that he would be so positive about everything when I'm he was positive about it. He saw the good in every single situation. But yeah. But I know you got to go because I gotta go myself because I gotta go live in about 10 minutes. But this is something to think about, child. I wasn't thinking I'm finna come up here be thinking about this shit like that.
But the cards did say you're in a precarious situation, so make your decisions wisely. And we love Bubs the God, but we gotta also say the truth too. Sometimes going back to things, is that always healthy too? You never know. It could work, it may not. You know what I'm saying? But the cards did say that this is definitely a precarious situation. So take your time and really think it through. Because you're about to walk into a season, baby, and you got to be mindful of who you have on your arm when you walk into that season.
Child, even now when guys be trying to talk to me on Instagram and shit, because I be self-aware, because I'm like, are they trying to talk to me because they see me on YouTube or something? Let me put them on vanish mode.
Oh, yes.
I was like, after a while, if somebody take me out on a date, they're gonna have to sign an NDA before they take
I'm telling you, bitch, sign on the dotted line, please. We don't have time for you to try to use nothing I say and do against me in the court of any of the laws, honey, okay?
Right. But I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. But like I said before, when I first came up here, we really do need to come. We need to all just do a live one day. I don't give a damn who channel is on. We need to come and do a live one day because we haven't all did one at the same time in a long time. So we need to do that. And I still hate that I missed Cat when I was in Houston because the day that he finally got back to me, he was like, I'm free today. I'm like, bitch, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go home. Josiah was on his way to take me to the airport. Then I'm like, bitch, I'm finna go now. You had all night. I'm finna go now. But you know, we're gonna get that together though. But as far as what I can't say on here, I'm gonna let you know what I'm talking about. But let me go. I'm finna get ready for my live. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, boo. All right, good seeing you, boo. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Everyone that came on, I appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, I really do appreciate you guys. Joe One, definitely hit up my Instagram and we can do a private reading. We are hitting the 2 hour mark, and my back is killing me. I don't know if I told you this, but I threw out my back last week. It got a little better, then it got re-injured, and girl, sitting down this long is taking me the fuck out. I don't know if y'all been seeing me like move around a lot. Girl, it is hurting like a motherfucker. So I have to go. But definitely, if you guys are interested in getting readings done when I'm not doing the lives, because again, with me, you never know when I'm gonna go live. My life is so busy. Sometimes I don't even know until the last minute, like, you know what, I think I have the energy or the time or the wherewithal, child, okay, to go live. But if you would like readings, I will do some private ones with you. So hit up my Instagram at ybent.te, okay? And we can get it together then and there. Schedule a time and handle it, okay? Again, I love you all and I do appreciate you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you hit the notification bell where you're updated every time I'm uploading something new. And remember, girl, that be blessed and never stressed. And remember that health is wealth. And yeah, okay. All right, y'all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night and your week. And happy Thanksgiving, bitches. Like, okay, y'all are eating turkey and stuff and ham and cheese, ham and turkey and all that, ham, turkey, and cheese, whatever, girl, I'm tired. Let me go. I'm babbling at this point. But love y'all. Take care. And again, thanks for the support as always. Bye.